Toastmasters back in Slovakia in 2013. It was one of the typical reasons you might have for joining Toastmasters. I was fresh out of university, scared to death of public speaking, but somewhere deep inside of me I knew that I should work on overcoming that fear and acquiring that immensely useful skill that public speaking is. Because I knew I wanted to be a leader, I wanted to be a communicator, and I wanted to achieve things. It's just really hard to do this without that skill of public speaking and being able to present yourself. So when I saw a Facebook post by one of my friends advertising Toastmasters, I thought I'm gonna give it a go, and I came. And the rest, as they say, is history. I've been a member of Bratislava Toastmasters for about 2 months. Then I moved to Oslo, where I was a member of Oslo Toastmasters about a year and a half. And most recently, I've been a member here for the last 3 years. You might be asking, why do I do this? What's in it for me, and what's in it for you? So let me tell you the 3 main reasons. First, public speaking. Obviously, public speaking. Without showing off, I have to say my public speaking skills went from this to this. And if you think about it, it's really not an easy task to make an engaging speech and to deliver it with an impact. It's not something you can, it's not a skill you can acquire overnight or through listening to a presentation or somebody giving you a few tips. No, you have to practice. You have to practice and receive feedback and do it regularly. And this is exactly the environment that Toastmasters offers. Practice, feedback, and consistency. And on top of that, it offers it in a kind of safe and supportive environment as well. And this mixture of practice, feedback, and consistency worked great for me. Now, many people also struggle with nerves and confidence on the stage. It's definitely my case as well. But I have to say I made great improvements there as well. Because I think the main reason for this is that once you know when your speech is engaging, or what makes it engaging, or how to make it engaging, you actually much more trust the speech itself, the words you say, and you become much more relaxed on the stage as well. And what an incredibly useful skill it was in my life, especially recently. I'm getting more into situations where I need to use public speaking. In work, for example, I have to speak in conferences. Or, for example, a colleague is leaving and you have to present them with some kind of leaving ceremony, say a few words. Or I started to do some kind of small courses on technical subjects in work, but presenting to non-technical audience. And that's exactly where Toastmasters helped me, those public speaking skills. But for me, it's not only about the business setting, the work experiences. It's also about something much more than that. It's about presenting yourself. And really, there are so many different ways you can present yourself on the stage. Not just telling an informative speech. You can tell a story, or like I did, play an instrument on the stage, use visual props. Or perhaps one thing that I want to really do is an Ignite speech, which is kind of a speech where slides auto-rotate behind you every 15 seconds, and you speak on top of that. And there's such a variety of ways you can do this to take a point and put it across to the audience. And it's really just up to you, really down to you, what ways you're going to try and experiment with. And Toastmasters offers you the chance to really take these ways and try them here on the stage. Public speaking, definitely. Now, second point I have to mention is people. You just think about it, hypnotherapist, tax lawyer, dentist, journalist, and a professional rugby player walk in a Toastmasters club. It's almost like a setup for a joke, right? But it's not really a joke, it's truth. There's such a variety of people, of characters, of backgrounds, of ages, of demographics that come to this club. And all of them strive towards the same goal, to improve themselves and to help each other improve as well. And that's really what inspires me. And I met some really inspiring people in Toastmasters, some true role models, some people that I could look up to and say, oh, I want to be like them. And I met people that went from nervous wrecks to really confident leaders, people that speak with impact. And I do want to be part of that second group. So people, definitely people. But if you were to ask for one thing, just one, that that the main thing that I get out of Toastmasters, I would have to say this, is really a bit more abstract. It's about the confidence and trust you have in yourself. The confidence I have in myself. The confidence that I can do what I want to do in life, that I can kind of work on my dreams, addressing those dreams. It might sound a little bit cliche, but really Toastmasters helped me to push myself continuously out of the comfort zone and to help me to acquire or equip me with the skills I need to kind of go on that journey and work towards these dreams. It was really this confidence which I needed when, for example, I went to Ghana for 4 months to teach and tutor at a Institute of Mathematical Sciences there. It's this confidence that I needed when I wanted to get more into performing and kind of playing guitar in front of people and presenting myself more on the stage. It's this confidence that I needed to actually stand here in front of you today as the president of this club. And people often say, just do it. And that's perfect motto, I agree with that, just do it. But often you need something to kind of tip those scales and to make you just do it. And for me that something was often Toastmasters. So, why, ladies and gentlemen? Well, because I want to be a leader, because I want to be heard, because I want to achieve things. Because I know that I can only achieve that through regular practice, feedback, and doing this really consistently. And because I know that this place will support me on this path. And because, as I always say, you get out of it what you want to get out of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my why.